This this
All
stream brought to you by
right.
viewers like you.
That's right. Hey, Thicky's already here. What's up, man? All right. We are just waiting for Megan, aka Acoustic, here to join back up.
Cool, cool.
We'll give her a sec here, and then we'll get started.
Bow chicka wow wow.
All right, you guys ready for some fun? We've got a hard deadline at noon to stop, but we will see how far we can get until then.
Uh, how do you whisper chat?
So if you're in Roll20, just type in /W and then the name, and then you can just, whatever you type after that, we'll go to it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. We already got Thicky here watching.
Ooh, excellent. Yeah, I'm going to start here in just 2 seconds. Go live.
Yeah, see, I didn't want the pressure of having to start once we've already gone, so I was like, I'll just start early and just put on starting soon.
Yeah. I was going to, and then I was like, crap, I gotta go check Arcadia real quickly.
Yep. I know Bianca was not pleased when she woke up this morning, so I got on later than I had planned. She also was not pleased last night. She cried for like a solid hour and a half without stopping.
Aw.
Apparently, Supernatural scared her at one point, and
Aw.
then, but for like the next 5 episodes, there was literally no monsters, only humans. But every time she'd see any of the people, she'd just start freaking out and losing her mind. Even if it was
Dude,
Oh,
paused, she would still just be freaking out.
poor
human
Bee.
humans are the real monsters. That's
It's
what it
true.
is.
It's true. Humans are the worst.
Bianca's woke already.
I'm gonna mute myself for like 2 seconds, and I'll be right back.
Cool. All right.
Did you get the
Yes,
chat? Okay.
I did. I did. I did. I cannot type today. Just
All
waiting
right.
on acoustic.
Acoustic in the house. I'm
All
ready.
right, you ready? Cool. Let's get this started. Session 1. All right. So as we discussed in session 0, you guys are all in a prison currently. So you guys are in a you guys are sorry, I have a feeling I'm probably going to be distracted by like streamers comments slash anybody's messages. Um so you guys are starting in a prison whether you want to, if you were in there for valid reason or not. Um we've kind of each got obviously the characters you've created here. I don't know if you guys, I believe you guys hopefully had a chance to come up with some sort of backstory or whatever. Um, we don't need to go too into depth in it right now, but so you guys are on a planet where the prison is dug out into the ground into this massive silo. Each of these kind of cells have nothing but a cot and a restroom. The outside you can see just kind of is guarded by that um, sorry, I had a specific word for this, and now for the life of me, I can't remember. So you get it's basically guarded by like an energy shield, and then on the other side of the energy shield is a extendable bridge beneath it. Other than that, it just falls down to basically the depths of this kind of cylinder here. So you guys are here. If you guys would just each want to go one by one, we'll just start with Toss and then go to Acoustic and then Zen here. Just kind of describe what your character looks like. If you recall currently, you guys have none of your stuff right now as you are in jail. So you guys are basically in just kind of simple, simple pants and shirt kind of thing.
Or nothing
Or
in my
nothing
case.
for Acoustic. And so we'll just go and start with you, Toss. So what do you look like?
So I'm a human. My appearance is actually a mystery. I'm always wearing something, and I asked the soldiers to let me wear a rag on my face, and I don't know if they let me. Did they?
Yeah, that's fine. You can have some like simple hood type thing up.
Okay. I have a hood up. But if you must know, I have a epic beard.
Oh, you can just see outside of the hood, just beard.
Just beard.
I like it.
And I'm 6 foot tall.
Cool. All right, Acoustic. Describe what you little look like, you little furry thing.
All right. So, much like my picture here, I am. Let me see if I actually picked a height. I am 3'6",
Nice.
a solid 40 pounds, very sturdily built, as you might have guessed.
Solid.
And I'm just covered in some little light brown hair. Did they let me keep my little
Your little head thing. That's fine.
headband?
Yeah, it's not like armor or anything, so that's fine.
Yeah. So, if you happen to see me, I'm kind of just pacing back and forth, in the windows of my cell occasionally.
It just makes me think of like Darth Maul in Episode 1 when he's angrily pacing. I'm just imagining a little Ewok just.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Zen, what do you look like?
I am a Duros. I am 150 pounds, 6 foot tall, skin blue, eyes red.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm 170 pounds.
All
Pure
right.
muscle.
Pure muscle.
Right.
Unlike me,
Not
who
if
was
you got-
5'6" and more than that, pure fat.
Well, you got to be an alien, obviously, right?
Right.
Exactly.
All right. Cool. All right. So you guys are starting, as I said, in this prison here. You guys are just kind of in your cells at this moment. What are you guys doing to just kind of kill the time starting off?
Pacing,
Just pacing. Just acoustic, just walking back and forth.
just plotting ways to get out. I just imagine like this guy's just like, what is it, Rocket, trying to be like, all right, I got to do this to get out. I got to do this. How am I gonna get this? Like, so all the while it's like mumbling like.
It's true, because you are an engineer, right?
I am an engineer. Yes.
I can see the cogs in your brain turning.
Yes, he was all like, "How am I gonna get that guard to give me that wrench he's got going over there?"
Oh,
He's just thinking. He's
D&D's
thinking.
got Thicky excited here.
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. Acoustic has got the cogs in the head turning and the angry pacing going on. Toss, Zin, what are you guys doing?
I'm just meditating because a healthy mind is a sign of a strong warrior.
All right. Toss,
Cool.
sitting there meditating. Zin, what are you doing?
Laying down.
Zin's just chilling on the cot, just like, all right, I'll get out of here eventually.
Getting some much needed rest.
All
Yeah,
right.
gotta rest for the escape.
Cool. All right. So day passes pretty uneventfully. There is no real yard time in this prison. They basically just have you guys in these cells until they say otherwise. So the day passes uneventfully. Night comes. Shift guard. The guards change their shift here. Old guards go out. New guards come in. A few hours pass uneventfully until the three of you guys, which are kind of on the eastern side of that. I saw that smiley face. On the eastern side of this kind of prison here, you guys see a guard along with a human male get into what is this? Sorry, this speeder looking thing right here.
On the right hand side. Okay.
Yep. And it's kind of a speeder, kind of the more of damn it, Thicky. His kind of a transport also. So as they get on there, they float over first to Let's see here. Let's see who gets first. Probably help if I type the right command. All right, so toss. They float over to you. The guard goes, presses up the button. Kind of the energy shield lifts up. The guard wordlessly points to you with his weapon, points to kind of the back of the shuttle here, and they turn it so that it seems like they're kind of backing up into your cell for you to get into the back of this cell here, or the ship.
Okay. Are my hands bound?
Get out of here, De La Shelf. You're not supposed to be watching this side.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I was trying to just. I wasn't actually watching
Ooh.
your screen. I was just trying to give you that view,
Uh-oh.
and then I saw Vicky comment.
That's okay.
My bad.
I just saw you pop up, and I was like, wait a minute.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
You can't see
My
the
turn.
DM secrets.
Fine.
funny.
Keep your secrets.
That's right. um,
I closed it. I closed it.
I almost
Alright.
opened it too, but then I remembered.
I spaced. I was like, oh, he's streaming. Let me get him that view because I usually go in his thing and just pop in and like lurk while I'm not paying attention. And then I saw Vicky like roll for initiative, and I was like, no, hold up. Funny comment, you know.
Well, it's okay. Now he says he's molesting his dice over there, so.
Oh God.
All right. Sorry, Toss. What were you saying?
I was asking, are my hands bound?
No, your hands aren't bound.
Okay. I will comply. I will step in for now.
Cool.
But I will kind of prepare to twist their necks.
All right.
Ready to kill at a moment's notice.
Toss
Yep.
prepping there. So. All right, Thicky. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, now I got it.
Oh my God. I know, right? The suspense.
All right, so the guard continues pointing his weapon at you if the other guy drives over to the next one. All right, Thicky, roll a d4.
Oof. Getting Thicky up in this action. Don't roll bad, Thicky.
All right, so Acoustic, you're next. So Acoustic, they fly over to you. Same thing. Guard walks up, presses the button, lifting up the energy shield there, points at you, assuming that you're kind of dumb because you're a little bear-looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
He points at you multiple times and is like using his fingers to be like, "You there."
I'll play along and do like a look up, look down, look at me, look back at him, look at me, look back at him, and then I'll kind of slowly kind of walk along, but like scanning the perimeter as I go, looking for like any kind of like maybe loose nails or like screws or anything in the speeder that I could just shove into my fur for later.
All right, go ahead
Kind of pocket
and
it, if you will.
roll a perception check as you're kind of looking around as you're walking.
Do I get advantage because I'm so close to the floor? These are the real questions.
They're the questions that matter most
Oof.
in life.
All right,
Could
so
it
you
be
don't
for
find much, but
advantage?
you do find like a small handful of various like screws and stuff. You can potentially repurpose for stuff for
All
later.
right. So if it's
They
like
need us.
in my room, or whatever, I'm just gonna kind of play along, like, oh no, I tripped and fell, and just kind of grab them real quickly and shove them into my fur, and like kind of like get
Don't
back up,
teddy
like,
bear fall.
oh, I'm so cute, like I fell, lol.
All right. All right. So they let you on board again. Guard pointing the weapon. The human just driving. The human drives over to Zin. Same thing. They open the gate. Point to you. Point to the back with the little bear and the mask wearing dude.
All right. I'll stroll on in.
All right. Just imagine Zin just laying down and he's like, all right, let's do this.
Well, time to go.
This
Rolling
is
along
happening
the
now.
floor.
All right. All right. So you guys get on board. The human begins to kind of rise. You guys flying upwards, what's seeming like outside of the prison. The guard flies up, and you see as you're kind of rising up and the doors open, leading to the outside of the planet, there is another large ship floating above this planet here with the back gate open. They fly this little transport up kind of bumper to bumper against it here, signaling for you guys to get off. Up above, you guys see kind of waiting. So imagine like the gate of the actual ship is like tilted outwards, kind of floating above nothing for you guys to land on. There's currently a Rhodian, which I know that some of you guys aren't all familiar with. You know, all the Star
It's
Wars
me.
races.
You could call me out.
All
That's
right,
fine.
it's Megan. Um, so I'll put it in our Discord here real quick. This is what
No one.
this is what a Rhodian looks like.
Oh man, I opened my Discord and it wasn't on our page, and I just saw pumpkins wearing face masks. I was like, huh, that's
What is going on?
interesting.
All right, so it's a little green alien dude.
Yep, yep. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's basically Greedo.
Yeah.
Cool. So you see him kind of standing on the edge as well, um, seeming waiting for you guys to dismount onto the larger ship.
Um, is he wearing just clothes like that, or can we tell that he's a part of a group like, I don't know, the Empire?
He seems to be wearing very similar clothes to like what you guys are wearing.
Ryan, real
Okay.
quickly, Broski wants you to send him a link to your page.
Oh,
I told
yeah.
him I can't because you'd get mad if I lurked.
Yeah. Hold on one second, guys. Alright. Link
Just
me your
imagine this
stream.
entire time I'm gonna be like keeping my eyes peeled, like looking all around, like, ooh, but like making it look like I'm just like, oh, what's this? Like, what's this? I'm just a little bear.
Oh,
Don't mind me, but I'm looking just for like any
must
kind
be
of
followed.
loose, tools or anything like that,
I've got my eyes on the guy with the gun on us.
Cool.
Oh, which reminds me, I'm gonna add a handful of tools to my backpack.
Yep, sounds good.
Oh,
Toss is watching the guard who is standing there with the gun as you guys are, being told to exit the ship.
But I'm doing like, the eye glances, not the turn head, because that's too
Just
obvious.
staring at him. You're just like, All right. So yep. So you guys get out on the ship. I assume. Is anyone not getting on the ship?
I'll look around, kind of like taking my time, kind of like, oh, I'm just a confused bear, but looking around like, where am I at? What's the deal? Like, what's going on here?
Is
It's like-
the Go for it.
I was gonna say this is not my first time in prison, so it's just another day.
He's just like, nah, whatever. It happens. All
It's like,
right.
hey, Roger.
All right. So you guys get out. Toss, what were you saying?
I was asking, so the speeder thing that you were telling us that we're in it looks like it's small, right?
Yeah, it's fairly small. It's got like room for like 2 people in the front and then like maybe like 6 people in the back to hold.
Okay, so if I tried to do some fancy moves on the dude with the gun, smack this gun out of his hands, make it maybe I have it, or maybe it falls and no one has a gun. Like, how far am I from that dude?
So you're probably like, 8 feet away from him right now
Okay, I will not do that then.
because he's in the front of this.
Yeah.
For just clarification,
Yeah,
are we
Isaac.
just
Megan is an Ewok.
yeah. Are we completely surrounded by this prison people? Like, if I'm just thinking, like, hypothetically, if he were to do this, like, our chance of survival of escape, like, are we just like surrounded? Like, they're gonna instantly like, fucked up.
So there's the 2 people in the front of this transport that you're getting out of the back of. One of which has the weapon on you right now. The other one kind of has one hand on the wheel and is just kind of watching you guys. Then there's the Rhodian who's kind of up, seemingly waiting for you guys. And then besides that, there's nothing really in view except for the prison.
Okay.
They helped us escape, so.
Well, I did like those odds. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping to like smack the gun and just shove the guys overboard, and we have a little speeder. But if there's nothing around us to go
It
to,
doesn't seem like there's anything else close by right now from what you can see.
All right,
Probably.
Kusik's gonna take his chance with this prison transport then.
so we'll
Yeah.
toss Ming salad.
Okay, you shouldn't be
Toss.
surprised that Megan is an Ewok. You are correct. Cool.
Oh, man.
So you guys go ahead and board the kind of the larger ship. As you guys get on board, the Rhodian sticks out his kind of hand to shake your guys' hand, and he just says, "The name's Kitch.
Who's he trying to shake hands with?
Anyone who's going to shake his hand."
I will. shake his hand, keep my head down, say thanks.
Cool. He just kind of says, I mean, this isn't me. I was in that prison as well. They just broke me out right before you guys.
Acoustic's gonna play a little dumb and be like, and like put his hand out like next to the guy's hands, but like not shake it. Like the guy put his hand out, and Acoustic's gonna copy, but like
Like
not
a foot
connect the
away.
two hands. Yeah,
So what did
Like-
you actually
Oh,
say?
and
he's
out.
playing
I can-
dumb.
Oh,
Oh, so Acoustic is just like, so okay. So Ryan, you said that the other two guys, when I would talk, like they didn't seem like they knew what I was saying, as not like these two, but like the guards and stuff. Like if I was talking,
Yeah.
they were just kind of
Yeah,
like,
normal people don't know Ewok. The two knuckleheads next to you know Ewok, but that's about it.
all
I
right.
don't know Ewok.
So
Oh,
I
I thought
do.
you did take it.
I thought you did take it.
I took
no,
Java,
he didn't.
Oh, you took Java. Okay,
so I can
All right.
trade.
got it. So then, yeah, it's just Zin that understands you then.
I'm gonna be like, yo, what's happening here, dude?
Acoustic actually
Like-
just starts rapping.
Yeah,
Boy,
Acoustic's
Did
the
not
gangster.
expect that.
Yeah.
Zen is just like, what the hell?
I'm just like, wait, weren't you just like stumbling around like 2 seconds ago? Like
Yeah.
the bear actually has some brains. Like I don't know what's going on.
Nice.
The Ewok sounded like a Murloc. I like it.
They drop a new album soon.
Yes.
I'll
So-
shake his hand too.
Cool. So as you guys shake his hand, the door kind of going into the larger ship opens up. So you see 6 guards dressed in what seems to be kind of fairly decent tier armor. Looks kind of like almost mercenary armor. They all immediately kind of get on one knee and point their weapons at you.
Oh,
As
shit.
they do, you see that there is the one guy who was kind of driving the speeder get off the transport and step into the larger ship. And he kind of, goes over and stands next to the guys with the guns as the guard drives back off. I like that we're circling guards.
I
And
don't know what's happening here.
so he goes
Sure.
and stands there as the guy in the transport drives off, leaving. As the human looks at you guys and says, "Greetings. I was told to gather the 4 of you here, being the renowned people in your professions." He
Acoustic's
says,
gonna get some squinty eyes at that.
he
And
says,
like kind of try to like edge his way behind like the dude that like was on the ship originally. Like, nope, nope, nope. Going for cover.
seeing Acoustic move, he points at Acoustic and says, "Garrick, the fearsome Ewok who has murdered hundreds." And he points to
Oh my god.
to Zin and says, "Munbum, the technological marvel of a hacker." And he looks over at Toss and says, "Poor Zul, the invisible thief Mandalorian." And he says, "I was told to gather you all along with this Rhodian here, Kitch Sifra, who is a mastermind somewhat of plots. However, I've been giving updated orders after gathering the 4 of you guys to only bring 3 of you back. So one of you is not going to be going with us."
Oof.
I say nothing. I just keep my head down. But my beard starts like, they can see it twitching.
My beard is twitching.
Interesting.
I got nothing.
Not like we
Wow.
can do anything right now.
Yeah.
So he seems to be looking at you, waiting to see if any of you guys are going to act getting rid of one of the 4 of you guys.
I
Should we
won't.
just get rid of Kitch? It's just all dogpile him.
So okay, now when they say that, are they saying that with a murderous intent in their eye? Or are they literally just gonna throw someone back in prison? Like,
No, it seems unlikely that they're taking him back to prison. By the way, he's kind of looking at them. He's just more of like, we're going to get rid of somebody and moving on.
Can we
Okay.
just kick him off
So-
the ship?
so
Yeah.
Acoustic is gonna be like, then why bust out 4 if you're only taking 3? But like in his little like
I forgot already. Did this guy
Did-
introduce himself?
He did
Yeah.
not.
Okay. I'll say, excuse me, good sir. Please allow me a quick minute. And I'll look at all the others and say, I'll kind of nod and I'll just see what they say, what they do. So
It's
Acoustic,
like
Sin,
the
and Kitsch. I nod at all of them.
So
Did
you're just introducing yourself and then nodding at all of them.
Well, I'm telling the sir who pulled us from the prison to give us a quick moment while we settle our
Deliberate.
differences. Exactly. We deliberate. That's better. Thank you, Acoustic.
Got it.
Acoustic's all like, "Hey guys," there's like on the corner.
did they understand acoustic?
They don't seem to. They just look like
Okay.
they're just kind of
I'll
like.
just repeat what I'll just say what acoustic said.
Acoustic's gonna be like, "Oh shit, someone misunderstood me."
Translated.
Like, did not expect that.
Note to self: can't talk shit about this guy.
Big oof. Like,
Did they say anything back about that?
They seem to be giving you guys a moment here. They just, like I said, they've got the
Oh.
6 guys with their guns trained on you guys, but they're not saying anything.
Is the transporter open? Like, is the door open?
Yeah, the door's open.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
We can just kick him out.
Yeah. So I mean, I nod, kind of like looking at everyone, and I got no response other than Acoustic's cute little sounds, because I can't understand Ewok. Looking at the crew, I know I'm not this person that he says I am. Kitsch introduced himself as Kitsch, so
And we haven't said our names.
yeah.
I mean, even if I did, they probably would not understand it anyways.
I would.
I'm glad.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Yeah. Do we just want to kick him off?
Well, I'm okay with just kicking him off, but like I don't know any of you, so I have no reason to kick you guys off either.
So are we just? We're out in the middle of like nowhere. You said.
You're floating above the prison, but the prison itself is located basically out in the middle of nowhere.
Oof.
The human who seems to be in charge says, "All right, your time has run out. What's your choice? Or we will shoot you all."
Acoustic's gonna be like, "Dude," like, "Meh."
Just an
Why
angry
would
teddy
you
bear
do
crossing its arms, just. Meh.
All right. That's. I think I know which choice I'm gonna make.
So I'm gonna say, well, thank you for your time, good sir. I'm gonna
Such a polite Mandalorian.
I
Yeah.
know.
He's got his code, man.
yeah,
You
right.
gotta.
This is all just a facade, by the way. I'm not that nice. I'm just gonna walk over to Acoustic and kind of get down on my
Shove Acoustic.
I imagine like tossing it, like
pick
yeet
up
him like right
Acoustic,
across the.
drop him.
the f-
No, I'm gonna get down to like Acoustic's level and say, well, Zink can understand you, and you seem like a cute thing, so maybe we should do Kitsch. What do you think?
And you're just saying
Said
this
that
out loud?
Well, I'm like whispering it to Acoustic.
Okay.
Can anyone else hear? Like, would I be able to hear that?
Nah, I mean, I guess it depends on how close you are to Acoustic.
I like walked right up to Acoustic and got down. I like in a squat
Into his furry little
position.
ear.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So Acoustic's gonna like back at him.
And I'm gonna look at Zin. I don't know his name yet. I'm gonna look at him and I'm say, "Did you hear that?"
What did what did
Acoustic wouldn't have been like whispering. Acoustic's like, well, big old fuck these guys. Like, who they think they are, trying to steal us from prison and like make us kill each other. Like, what are they up to? Like, sus.
Yeah, but it's 6-on-4 with guns and no guns. So
Oh, wait, hold on. Is Zen relaying that information?
Yeah.
I just imagine Zen's over here like, well, let me just announce it very loudly that Acoustic's over here like, fuck you guys.
I'll whisper it to Toss. What Acoustic said.
We're playing until noon.
so I'm gonna
Right.
All
right.
look at Zin.
So at this point, with you guys debating so much here, Kitsch just lunges at Acoustic, attempting to grapple her or him.
I'm a guy.
Okay, him.
I mean, I guess it's not really evident what I am.
The tiny bear.
I'm a bear.
It's
All right.
Can I kick Kitsch?
All right. So if Kitsch is gonna start
hold
grabbing
on.
me,
So first, yeah, Kitsch or Acoustic, go ahead and roll for grappling here.
you want me to do strength or just?
Uh,
Like what-
I totally forgot. Is grappling? I think it's
Oh wait,
strength
no,
versus. It's like
was it
athletics
athletics?
versus agilics or agilics. You got me mixing my words up here.
Agilics.
It's
So bad.
it's athletics versus the flippies. I'm spacing out on the word here.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Thank you. Agilics. She'll
Hashtag
toss.
agilics. All right, so I'm doing acrobatics and he's doing athletics. Is that what I'm hearing?
So he's doing the athletics, so you'll do
I'm
the
doing-
acrobatics.
Yeah.
All right.
Go
So
acoustic.
so Kitch goes ahead and grapples, picking up Acoustic.
I want to bite him. Can I bite him?
Yeah, you can bite him.
Alright.
So Acoustic goes ahead and bites him. Zin and Toss, what are you doing as this dude just runs up and picks up Acoustic?
I
Well-
wanted to kick him off the ship.
Also,
Oh, grappling acoustic.
Oh, look, we lost two
Like
now.
a mini grapple. So
since I'm right next to Acoustic, I'm gonna try to like trip him up and have him fall. Hopefully he drops Acoustic, and then Zin can just toss him overboard, maybe.
All right. So Toss is going for the trip. Meanwhile, Zin is going for the kick. So yeah. Toss, go ahead and make just
Yeah,
a
right.
dex roll. And Zin, go ahead and just make a basic attack for your kick here.
just D. Let's see.
Man,
Like a D20.
Vicky thought I should have used my handful of screws as like pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Wow, you guys both did terribly.
Cool. I did a lot better than that.
I'm glad we're
Uh-huh.
impressing these people
I
right
can't
off the bat.
I can't see anybody's rolls except for my own.
Yeah,
That's
they're
fine.
hidden.
Oh yeah. For some reason, Toss, I think yours isn't. Can everyone see
Oh.
Toss's?
Yeah, I can actually.
Yeah, for some reason yours
Pocket
aren't.
screws.
Yeah, pocket screws.
Ah,
Kitch is a Rhodian, which is like Greedo. So yeah, so this Rhodian runs up, picks up Acoustic, who bites him. Toss attempts to trip, with the fact that he is very distracted, succeeds in him as he starts to fall back. Zin goes to kick him, rolling terribly, kicking Toss instead. as you trip. So Toss goes and trips him. Zin just goes and kicks Toss.
Okay, so on the bright side though,
ouch.
these guys over here could think that that was intentional, that then meant to kick Toss. Like he could just
We
play
could
it off
throw.
like,
They think we're just fighting to the death.
yeah, we're a Hunger Games up in here.
Yeah, they don't care as long as one person goes. All right.
Can we like I guess
Acoustic, go ahead and roll a d4 real quick, just for your bite here.
Yeah, I will. Wish me luck. Okay,
Alright.
3's not bad.
So Acoustic would be 100% be the easiest one to check out, dude.
Thanks, Isaac. Damn, trying to do me dirty like that. Should pocket screws Isaac over here.
Just carry some screws around next time you see him. So Acoustic, as I said, Toss tripped Kitch. As Kitch was falling backwards, Zin kicks Toss. Acoustic bites Kitch, causing Kitch to let go and begin to fall backwards. So as Kitch falls off the edge, Acoustic, go ahead and roll a dex save.
Oof.
Ooh, dang.
Oh, I'm nervous.
We actually kill Acoustic off the first episode.
First episode, first half hour.
All right, so
My roll's
Acoustic.
been terrible today. Oh my god.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
It's
I
true.
mean, okay.
He did.
I
So
have crit failed,
that's why he
so-
kicked Toss there.
That makes sense.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So Acoustic, you fall off the ledge with Kitch as you guys fall, barely
Can I-
catching onto this ledge. So just the little furry teddy bear paws holding onto the ledge here.
Oh, I gotta go save Acoustic.
All right. So yeah, Zin, that's fine. So Zin jumps up real quick, grabbing your little teddy bear paws, easily pulling you up. You 40
I
bag,
shove
hairy bag.
both off. I'm
I'll just be like, whoa. Thanks,
As
man.
Acoustic just like boom, falls off the ledge.
Yeah, right?
All right. With that, the soldiers or mercenaries, more like it seems like, kind of put up their weapons, still facing you. But the the strong hairy man arms. So they put up the weapons here, and the human says, "Congratulations, you three will be the ones doing this mission here. Then, I will be taking you back to Gruda, and then I'm still getting used to all of the changing of skills here, because there's some different skills.
Yeah.
So all three of you guys, go ahead and roll a lore check to see if you
Lore?
recognize the name. Yeah, lore.
I'm decent at that.
Oh man,
Oof.
Toss, crushing it.
so good.
We
Alright.
got 2 1s this session now.
You're like, Garuda, I think I owe him money.
Gruda, oh shit. He's the
Um,
reason I'm in jail.
so Acoustic and Toss, you guys don't recognize the name offhand. Zin, you do. You recognize the name. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you're, a terrible person. But
Thanks.
Gruda is a known smuggler, like a head of like a smuggling gang.
Ooh. I thought it was like
Um,
a planet. Whoops.
and so they
I thought he was my uncle.
so you guys so Din, yeah, you or Zin, Din.
Din.
Zin, you
Wrong game.
recognize that Gruda is like a very like high up smuggler and someone who like even like the criminals know basically not to double cross because he tends to get his way regardless.
Ugh.
Loser.
So I will look at Greedo and say,
Greedo just got thrown off the edge.
Yeah.
Kitch is
I
gone.
Just kidding.
The
wait,
human,
Greedo
the human.
and Kitch?
Kitch was the Rhodian, which is the Greedo looking dude. He was the one you
Oh.
guys just chucked. The
Well,
human, it's a
Gruda.
human, is the guy that's like in charge.
What was his name?
He never introduced himself.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I will turn to the human and I will say, just, what is this mission?
And he just says, Grudo will tell you that what the mission is and your pay as far as that goes. My job is merely to get you there.
I'll just kind of look and agreeance, but there's nothing I can do, but I want to.
So Acoustic's gonna kind of like mumble under his breath, be like, "You're doing a pretty shitty job if you lost that guy already."
Heh.
I tell that to Toss.
I just kind of like do a head nod in agreeance.
All right. The human tells you guys is like, all right, strap in. You guys can hang out back here, and then when we get there, you guys will be delivered to Gruda. And him and the guards all kind of walk in the hallway, sealing the door, leaving you guys kind of in the back of the bulkhead here.
Okay, so while we're back here, Acoustic wants to wait until he's sure they're gone, and then he wants to start like scavenging anything he can because I have a perk where I can make makeshift weapons, and he is gonna do it.
Fair enough. All right. So Acoustic is spending his time scavenging. Zen and Toss, what are you guys doing?
I guess I'll introduce myself as Zin, but I'll whisper it so that, like, hopefully they don't hear that I'm not who they think I am.
Acoustic's gonna be like, "Oh shit, you're not who they said you are," and be like, "Give him some eyes."
I'm gonna look at Zen and say, "For I too am not who they think they be. I be."
What is this, a fantasy roleplay?
I mean,
Hey, you
technically,
gotta get immersed in it, man.
He is.
hashtag immersion. No,
That's right.
I'm actually gonna look
He's
and
doing
be
a good
like,
job.
"Good to meet you, Zen. The name is Toss. I don't think it'll be a good idea to stick around once we get to where we need to go. We're not who they think we are." And then I'll look over at Acoustic and be like, "I like you. You're fun. Cute little Teddy." And then I'll pet Acoustic.
I beg,
Just-
yo, don't do that. I'm Acoustic.
Don't make me kill you.
She'll make me drop a new album about you.
I'm gonna drop it like it's hot, guys. Come on.
Acoustic said he'd fuck you up
Oh, okay. I'll remember that.
if you do that again.
Well, I'll just take a seat then and meditate some more until we get to where we're going, because can't really do much else.
No, I'm gonna be like, no. You can help me find some supplies. I'm gonna make us some weapons. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna look at Zen and be like, "What?"
Eh?
He said to help him
Like,
get supplies or get scavenge some material around here.
I'm like, all right, fine. Let's see what we got.
All right, so I just looked up on YouTube what the noises the Ewoks make, and they're like, so I was completely off.
Not entirely.
It's your own local
That's
dialect.
right.
It says a local accent. Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's from a remote location.
All
There you
right.
go.
So yeah, I'll point to like screws that I had like pocketed. I'll like pull out my pocket screws and be like,
all right. So you guys,
just trying to give Toss over here some direction because he's looking like, the fuck is this guy saying?
all right. So Acoustic and Toss are kind of scavenging around. Zin, what are you doing?
Plotting.
Plotting. All right.
I'm gonna point
Uh,
at Zim too.
I'm gonna tell Toss and like Kusik um, even though like Gruda doesn't like to be double crossed, he doesn't actually know who we are.
Exactly. I'm gonna be like,
So
yeah,
we could-
so we should kill him.
Yeah, don't forget our names are whatever the names that they said they thought we were.
Acoustic's like, bitch, I already forgot.
Who the hell are we?
Same here.
What's the
I'm just
name?
like, Acoustic's gonna be like, yo. If we find these supplies, give me these supplies, and I can make guns, and we could just take over the ship before this, even gets there, and no one even has to be the wiser. Like, let's go. Actually, Ryan, while I'm scavenging, do I see maybe any control panels that I could potentially sabotage, like to maybe stall the ship a little bit longer while we make some weapons or whatever?
So in the back where you guys are at, it's really only a cargo spot. So there's some controls to like control kind of lifts to pick up cargo and everything, and then there's some for like door opening the doors and stuff.
I just imagine like Acoustic over here trying to like control one of those giant like boom
She's an
guys.
engineer.
Yeah, I'm an engineer. I just imagine him like over here like trying to drive anything like oh, sorry, I was just laughing at that.
Um,
He's so little, it'd be hilarious to just take a little Ewok going on a rampage on like one of those like forklifts or something.
all right, so you guys go ahead and so Acoustic, as far as your simple weapon building or whatever like that, will you link it? I just don't remember exactly what it says.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you can spend an hour doing whatever the short rest. Crafting a weapon out of loose materials. You could craft any simple kinetic weapon, but the weapon's damage suffers a negative 1.
I'll take it.
A forklift certified one. Yep, she's a forklift certified Ewok.
Yes.
Where's the little hard hat?
That's right. Got the little vest on. Okay. So yeah, so you'll probably between the parts and the time you have, between the
Can't keep
time and
laughing and not telling us what they're saying. Like, I gotta know.
Vicky said, "Save some pussy for the rest of us, bro." Acoustic is just too much.
I'll try, man.
So from what you find, you probably have enough to make one of your weapons, one of the crude weapons.
Okay.
So I don't know if you remember if you got the list pulled up as far as the simple kinetic weapons.
I believe I have it saved somewhere.
I can also pull it up here real quick.
Equipment. Here we go.
You got it?
I'm on the equipment. I'm just looking at the weapons now. Blasters. Sort of blaster. Are they vibro weapons or are they just?
So it has to be a simple one and it has to be kinetic. So
How do I know? Oh, okay. So yeah, they have to do kinetic damage.
Right.
Okay, so it is a vibro weapon then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make like a vibro weapon basically, or you can make like a kind of like a simple blaster type thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at my two partners here and try to judge who would be the best one to benefit from this, because I'm over here with some pocket screws I could just throw.
I kind of want to see like Acoustic
Pepper, what's up?
stab someone in the leg.
That'd be hilarious.
Let's just I'll find a knife or something. Go stab with a screwdriver.
I mean, I have a +5 to kinetic. If I have a fiber dagger.
You said a dagger.
Good. I'm just playing
Okay,
some D&D here.
So I'll talk it over with you guys before I start actually making the weapons. After I do it, and be like, "Yo, I only got time to make one of these weapons. Like, what are we doing?" So.
What have you been up to, Pepper? All
So
right.
I
So
can't
what are you guys
make a
making?
light. I can't make a light dagger. That's an energy weapon. I can do a vibro dagger, but that's 1d4.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
meant. Like, if I have Vibro Dagger, it's 1d4 plus 5.
oh wow. Okay, but it's gonna be like -1 to that because it's a crude weapon.
Yeah, anything you build is a -1.
Gotcha.
I
But
could also build a vibro mace, and that's 1d8. I don't know if anyone gets a bonus to that. It's a heavy two-handed weapon, but it is a simple one. Does kinetic damage.
Broski is very happy to be listening to all this.
Hey, Pepper.
I don't know if Toss is proficient in that. I don't think I am.
Okay.
Proficient
So
in what? I'm trying to take a peek. Sorry.
no, you're totally fine. I figured before we start actually assembling
Good
weapons,
game.
I would have had a conversation with you guys, like, hey, like who would benefit the most from having a weapon, kind of situation.
Well, I'm proficient in all vibro blades, and then I also have a weapons expert, which makes it so that I
He's literally
can.
proficient in everything.
Yeah.
It's
He's
not a
just all
joke.
around a great guy.
It's not a joke.
I'm-
He has the thing that
I'm
lets him be
cool.
proficient to everything.
No
Always.
Yeah.
big deal.
And then I also have weapons experts, which makes me double proficient in
Okay.
weapons.
So I can make a simple kinetic weapon, like any kind of weapon that does kinetic damage, as long as it's simple. But it gets a -1 penalty to the rules because it is just like a makeshift one. So we're trying to figure out.
Mm.
So
Well, with kinetic weapons, well, all weapons, I can roll twice, and we just take the best roll.
that's pretty solid. All right.
Yeah. Benefits of being a Mandalorian there.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're good with heavy two-handed weapons because I can have a vibro mace which does 1d8 kinetic damage.
I'm a blaster dude.
You're a blaster.
Yeah, you
dude.
guys are all long range. You have no close
yeah.
range people.
I mean, that's
Yep.
not a bad thing when we're in a ship full of like 6 dudes with guns. My blasters are kind of limited though.
Pew pew.
1d6, 1d8 kinetic. I could do a cycler rifle. Okay, no, but so the issue with this is, would we have found ammo for it in the loading docks?
Mm,
No.
Okay, so we've got to go with a.
with a
All right, so
dagger.
maybe we'll go that light dagger then.
The vibro dagger.
Because Zin, you said that you get plus
Plus
5 to
5.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
There we go. So
Okay.
vibro dagger. Okay, so I'll make a vibro dagger then.
'Kay.
There's 1d4 kinetic, so I take away 1, and then he adds the 5 to it.
Yep, sounds good. So you spend some time tinkering. You guys see the little teddy bear just like putting stuff together.
I was gonna point every once in a while, like, bring me that. Like, I need that. Like, yeah.
Throwing a wrench at you if you don't listen, you know.
Faster, faster. Like,
Goes ahead and builds the janky looking vibro dagger. Sees like it's pretty solid, but not as great as the normal ones.
Could
But
be
considering
better
she made it out of
craftsmanship.
like random crap all over, not too bad. As this happens and you give Zin the dagger, so Zin, you can go ahead and add that to your inventory. You guys feel the ship stop,
Excellent.
and it seems to be Vicky said, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge an Ewok.
I almost just choked on my drink there. Thank you, Thix.
So yes,
game even
so you
starts.
guys feel it start docking, and the gate opens. As the gate opens from one side, the side of the ship, you see the 6 guys again with their guns pointed out towards you. And the other side of the gate, which is kind of the opening that actually, the back of the ship, opens up into what seems to be a port. On the port, there is a Zabrak, which basically is like Darth Maul. A dude got the
Ooh.
spikes on his head, but he's yellow.
Is this what your DM picture looks like? Is this guy?
Oh no, that's Darth Bane. That's my favorite Dark Lord of the
Oh,
Sith.
okay.
But he is dead.
Cue my a lack of Star Wars knowledge here.
Okay, they're similar. They're not the same. I was just giving them a picture in their head. He's technically Dothrathian, not a Zabrak, but they look very similar.
I don't know what
Broski
any of
over
those
here
words mean.
questioning my Star Wars knowledge.
Yeah, Broski, call him out. Call him out.
How dare you? I know my Star Wars knowledge. I'm trying to help people who have no Star Wars knowledge.
Ow. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So you see this Zabrak here. At the base, he has 4 guards on them, which seem to have, well, not seem to have. They have 4. They have 4 spikes, which think like General Grievous's like crazy guards. They have the double-sided pikes, looking like the electricity on there. So they've got the guards kind of standing there. as they look at you. The Zabrak looks at the three of you guys standing there, immediately pulls a gun and shoots the human behind you guys.
Oh wow. The
The guy who brought you there.
yeah.
The one that
Alright.
was like, I gotta kill one of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, look behind me, and be like, yeah, he deserved that, and be like unfazed.
Looking at you guys, he says, "Clearly, you are not the three that I asked to bring here."
Oh shit.
Nope.
It says, "However, time is of the essence for this, so I will make you a deal. You guys complete this job for me. Not only will I pay you, I'll let you go free, and I won't go and just kill you now."
With
Christian's gonna shake his head like, okay, I'm cool with that.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like stand
Sounds good
there,
to me.
all mysterious, but like do one quick nod to say yes.
All right. So he gestures to a chest kind of to the side of the bottom of the loading ramp where he's at. He says, "Each of your belongings is in here. We got them from the prison. You may come and gather your belongings." And gives you guys a moment to gather all of your stuff that you should have had.
I will shuffle over there and grab my stuff and be like, thanks. Like, meh.
Little bear.
Meh, meh, meh.
I'll walk over there and grab my stuff as well.
Cool. So you guys take a moment to get all of your stuff loaded up. He goes and says, you'll be going back in the ship you just exited with a new pilot, and you see them dragging out the human that he had just killed. The new pilot is another human as well. He says he's like, the pilot will take you over to a planet named Tiri. You guys will find your way down on sorry, that sentence in my notes makes no sense. So you guys will find your way down on this planet named Tiri. They'll drop you off outside of town. You'll go find your way into town. The town's name is Pran. You will find a human pilot who is in hiding there, and you will bring him back to me alive. You will have 2 days to do this. At the 2-day mark, my ship will come back to the location where they dropped you off, pick you up. However, if you have not coming back, I will be sending my people to both kill you and the pilot.
I'm like, what's his name? Meh.
And he will just stand there looking around because he has no idea what the hell Acoustic is saying.
Oh, he said, "What's its name?"
Sin's like, oh yeah, that's my job.
I muted myself.
He says the pilot's name is Adro Bolston.
Adro.
Yeah, here I'll put it in chat.
Okay, we're trying to guess how to spell that. Like, oh, I spelled it right. Looks like Boston, almost.
Bostolin.
Bostelin. All right. So you guys good with this job here then?
2
I
days.
don't really have much of a choice, so
You do
Yeah.
not.
Acoustic's just eyeballing the ship like, do I gotta keep this ship when I'm done? Like, just like looking around like a little ditzy bear here, but secretly he's thinking like, I could do so much with this cargo bay. Yeah, right.
Tiny bear with evil thoughts. Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say evil, more like self-sufficient,
Selfish thoughts.
yeah, self-satisfied. He
I'm gonna.
knows what he
I'm gonna-
wants.
I'm gonna ask him though. Why do you want him alive if you're just gonna kill him if we fail?
He says, I would prefer him alive so I can teach him a lesson. However, I can't have you guys warning him and then have him try to escape again. So if need be, I'd rather kill him than have him get away.
Someone in my chat said destructive Care Bear.
Destructive Care
10
Bear,
out
I
of
like
10
it.
accurate. Yes.
yeah.
Yes, chick. I love it.
All right.
All right.
So he gestures for you guys to enter the ship.
Yep, I will scurry back in the ship like.
I'll walk
Alright.
back into the ship.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys enter the ship. 2 of the guards with the force pikes go in the ship with you. Kind of one standing on either side of you guys. And you guys go ahead and the ship gets started and leaves. You can feel it kind of jerk as it's leaving, heading to another planet. So what are you guys doing as you guys passing the time? They let you know it'll probably be a couple hours before you guys get to the location.
I want to search through the cargo bay and see if there's anything like. Okay, we take cargo because I know we were going through boxes earlier. Were there any actual boxes full of cargo in there, or was it literally just empty and we were just kind of scavenging random junk off the floor?
I mean, there are a few boxes off to the side, but not like a ton.
Okay, I want to kind of peek around in boxes while no one's looking.
Since we have all our stuff, do the dudes with the spiky thingies, do they have like some badass looking armor, or do they look like we could take them out?
I mean, they have again kind of like mercenary looking armor.
Okay.
They look like seem to be far more well trained than like the normal guards.
Okay.
So we probably shouldn't do anything.
As a Mandalorian with no force, I can sense that I should leave them alone.
I just know these things.
That's right. All right. Sorry, give me 1 second here while Acoustic's looking around. So while Acoustic's looking around, Zin, what are you doing?
I kind of want to know more about the target. Since I'm a bounty hunter, this is kind of my forte. So I kind of want to know where the or what did he do and just about him.
Okay. Who are you? Like, are you asking one of the guards like in the place with you, or are you asking like the pilot? Like, who are you talking to?
I'll ask the guards.
Okay.
While this is happening, I'm just going to be sitting down and eavesdropping.
Okay. All right. Also, somebody in chat, 2 different people in chat, roll a d20 each of you guys.
Oof.
Oh man.
Roll well. I want to find some
Please.
good loot.
Let's see. Who said it was for the loot?
Oh man. Shoot. I thought it was for things I was finding.
Vicky, you are rolling insanely. Stop it.
That's my boy.
He rolled a 19 last time and a 20 this time.
Woo, nice.
You.
All right. Somebody
I'm
else
sorry.
in chat, roll a d20. If there is anyone else in chat, I'll give him a second here and see.
I can get in your chat.
Don't mind if I do.
Nope,
Here, let me
Broski
roll.
coming in. All right, cool. I got the numbers here. All right.
Oh man. Dang.
Hold on 1 second. Let me look.
Well, if it counts, Stick Gamer rolled an 18 in my chat.
All right,
rolled it.
I'll give it to him. I'll add the third
Yeah,
one in there.
Stick. Perfect.
All right,
It counts. I rolled a 20 in my head.
All right. So the first one, first thing you find, Acoustic, is a costume.
A costume?
So it is costume clothing. So it's in the.
Now, when you say costume clothes, do you mean my size costume clothes or like normal
No, like
people's
normal
size?
people size costume clothes.
Okay.
It seems to be a costume, kind of like a legit, not like a disguise, but like a legit costume, looking of something like a jester outfit kind of thing.
Wow.
The second thing is
Perfect.
you find a pair of binders, which are basically space handcuffs. You can thank Vicky for that one. And then
Yeah, he would have handcuffs. All right.
And then the last one being, hold on, let me count that real
I have
quick.
binders.
So the last one being a dart. So a single dart, which is
A
ammunition.
single dart. Yeah, I need that ammo. That's good though, because if I find like a loose pipe, I can just like.
Broski said they're pink and fluffy binders.
I do believe it.
Vicky's a kink lord. All right, so you find those 3 things. Zen, as you're asking the questions there to the guards. The guards tell you that Adro was a pilot originally for Gruda. They say
Real
he would.
quickly, can I hear this too, or is it literally just Zen?
I guess Zen. Are you asking the guards in the back or the guards in the front? Darth fetish.
I was asking the guards in the front.
Okay, so I wouldn't
Okay, so
hear
you
that,
wouldn't have heard
okay.
them.
All right, just kidding.
So Zen, they tell you, they're like, Adro used to be a pilot for us for Gruda. Always completed his missions. However, eventually, for whatever reason, he decided to double cross us. He was hired to pay, or he was hired to pay. He was hired to steal some weapons and transport some weapons over for us. And instead of bringing them back to us, he went and sold them to a rivaling gang for a bigger profit. And now he's in hiding from us.
Overhearing this, I just kind of like,
So neither you or Acoustic would have heard that because he's in the front. He wouldn't talk to the guards in the front.
What
oh,
does Andro look like?
So he's a human with short, dark hair. He's fairly pale dude. Looks like he never sees the sun.
Same.
He's got kind of dark brown eyes. He's fairly short. He's only about 5'2".
did you
I
say
feel like you're
same?
describing me, and I feel like that's a low blow.
I feel attacked right
Oh.
now.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So Zen, you got your answers. Acoustic, you got some random shit from the boxes that you just managed to just pull out when no one was looking.
It's a specialty.
Yeah, the little bear just rummaging through a box bigger than he is. Just imagine the little teddy bear feet sticking out of it. So time passes. You guys feel the ship kind of pop out of hyperspace, lowering down. As you guys, it's about another half an hour till you're actually down on the planet's surface. You guys go ahead and you land. The doors open, and you see it is basically just a desert planet. It's just
Oof.
desert as far as you can see. You can see out in the distance there seems to be some sort of buildings of some sort from the distance you are at currently. You can't really see. But yeah, so you guys open up. They go and kind of signal for you guys to get out.
Yeah, I'll get out.
Yeah.
Same.
Cool. You guys get out.
Watch him speak psych.
Got him.
Just shoot us.
And they go seal the door and fly off, leaving you guys on this planet here. So you guys can see the direction the town is in. So yeah, you guys just are gonna start heading over there, or
Yeah.
Cool.
We're going to go in the opposite direction.
We're just
you
gonna.
never
Towards
know
the
with you guys.
desert.
I always have to clarify.
I
Cool.
mean, that's fair.
So you guys walk after about 3 miles, which takes about an hour. You guys kind of trudging through the sand. I'm sure Acoustic is having just a super fun time walking through sand,
Just imagine
being
just like
so small,
constantly
just
like squinting, like.
As you guys begin to go over a rise, all three of you guys give me a perception check.
Oof.
See if you guys continue to roll so great.
Hey, that was
Oh,
too
hey!
bad.
All right. Zen.
Like the
There
one
you
time
go.
I don't expect it.
I know,
All
right?
right. So apparently all three of you guys are just real listening right now.
We're real eager to get out of this sand, is what it is.
Stand in this ship and just ugh.
All right.
I just want to be over with it.
So you guys go ahead and hear, and you can hear faint, what seems to be robotic voices coming up from up ahead, saying, "Somebody will be coming to this town." Sand is coarse and it gets everywhere. And the robotic, it seems like you can hear kind of steps, kind of walking over this ridge here. They seem to be kind of pacing.
I'm gonna kind of whisper at Zin because I know he can understand me. Be like, "Yo, should we circle around these dudes?"
Yeah, I agree. And I tell Toss.
I agree with them. This desert that we're in, is it like, are there hills that we can try to like kind of take cover under? Behind?
Yeah, I mean, so there's like some dunes and stuff. You guys are also, like I said, coming up on a rise. So the area you're approaching is like the high ground in the area.
We have the high ground. Excellent.
You have the high ground.
Excellent.
So you guys either can continue on your path and go up to the high ground, or you can kind of wrap around the area and try to get to some of the other dunes on the other side.
So I'm going with Zin Acoustic about going around, but I talk to Zin and I say, should we split up? Try to flank them.
Sure. Yeah, I would agree with that. Let's flank.
Okay.
Cool. So who is going where? So, like I said, straight
So,
ahead is up to the high ground. You can go west or east, and that could kind of wrap around.
Oh,
so how far are these dunes?
So the dunes themselves are probably like. So there's the area that you're approaching, which is straight ahead, which is kind of the highest point, which
Uh-huh.
is like, I don't know, 25 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
There's some dunes that you could kind of go around, wrapping around, like 40 feet east or west.
So it wouldn't take us very long to walk it then.
No, you guys are pretty close to. It's a pretty small rise that you guys are approaching.
So I kind of whisper at Zin, like, yo, if you guys are some crack shots, if you guys want to go up on those dunes, I can kind of walk around and kind of be a decoy, and you guys can sneak around and snipe these dudes. What do you think?
That works for me. Let's do that.
I just kind of stand there and look at them.
I'll look at Toss like, don't be an idiot. Listen to what I'm saying. Like,
Do as I command.
I continue to just look puzzled.
Oh, you and I are gonna go up that hill, and Acoustic's gonna be a diversion.
Ah, I like that plan. Let's do it.
Since I can see them, can I put like
Yeah.
a ranger's quarry on them, on one of them, just to get it ready?
Rangers Quarry on who like what?
On one of the people that was talking.
So you guys can't see the people yet. You were just hearing
Oh,
them.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
darn.
I would explain to you what you're seeing.
Okay, well let's go up the hill, and we'll do that.
All right. So Zin and Toss are heading up the hill. Acoustic, you said you're gonna head around.
yeah.
So the closest dune is the one to the west. If you wanted to pop around that side. For Zin and Toss, are you guys like sticking together at the top of the hill? Or are you guys kind of spreading out a little bit? What are you guys doing?
I think
I'd
we
say
should.
like 5 or 10 feet apart.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so I also have Mask of the Wild, so I can attempt to hide even when I am only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, or other natural phenomenon. So I imagine since I'm brown and the sand is brown, maybe can I try to be a little bit sneaky about this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll a stealth check as you're doing that. And then nailed it. All right, Toss and Zin. You guys get to the top of the hill, and you guys
Uh-huh.
see 3 battle droids kind of pacing beneath. So think like, the prequels battle droids, standard battle droids, the Roger
Oh.
Rogers.
Yeah. I was
Roger,
gonna say,
Rogers. Okay.
Roger, Roger.
I
Yep.
understood that reference.
Yep.
Yay.
Bianca loves the
Like-
Roger Rogers. They're her favorite robots.
They suck,
Hilarious.
but to each their own.
Well, she loves them from the Clone Wars TV show.
Okay.
Because they're fantastic. That whole show is fantastic.
It is.
But all right, so you guys see the 3 of them, the kind of pacing in the sand here. As you, what'd you miss? They got to a sandy planet, and now they are looking at some battle droids. They're kind of pacing. From the looks of it, it looks like they've been spray painted, so they don't look like they normally look. Like it looks like someone spray painted them, kind of very
Part of
clearly
a-
not like the normal color.
Yeah.
They've been repurposed.
So you guys see them at the top of the hill. Acoustic, meanwhile, is attempting to be sneaky, walking through the sand as she
Leaving
does,
big ol'
or as he does
footprints.
so. He's just like he goes to take a step and causes like how sand sometimes can cascade if you take a step and like the whole hill will just
Oh.
start moving.
Yeah.
So Acoustic takes a step and the whole hill, the dune next to you starts cascading. Which at that point the battle droids turn and look, and one starts investigating. So you can see for Zin and Toss, you can see kind of the furthest west one going to investigate, slowly approaching Acoustic's position.
Could I ready an attack for if this guy tries to shoot at me or something?
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, I put ranger's quarry on that one.
Okay. Will you link what that is again? I don't remember exactly. Thank you. All right.
Already done.
Already done. Once you returns, creature you can see, mark as your quarry. So when you hit the weapon attack, you get an extra d4 of damage, the same kind of damage. You have advantage on perception or survival checks to find if it's on the same planet.
Oh.
Cool. All right. So you guys see this approaching. Zen is targeting it for his ranger quarry. And then as it gets closer, it sees Acoustic, and it's going to take a shot. Everyone roll initiative.
All right. So do I get to do that? The spell I readied.
Oh, you're an
I did.
engineer. I was like, spell.
It's an electrical burst. It's an at-will thing. It's.
Oops.
All right. Hey, Thicky's back.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
I didn't click myself.
That's okay. Neither did Zen.
Same here.
Moonrack. Love it.
All right. Zen. Toss. All right. Now let's add the battle droids in. I need to bring out their.
Oh, there are 3 of them. I thought there were only 2
Yeah.
of them. I
No,
missed
there's
that.
3.
All right.
Let's kill 2 of them and then take the other one.
Cool. Let's roll initiative.
I just imagine I'm coming out of this battle with a lot of pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Oh, damn.
All right,
They rolled really well.
Yeah, they
did.
They got a nat 20. Fantastic. All right, so the first one is gonna take its shot. Then Acoustic will go ahead and do your reaction that you had prepped, and then we'll go ahead and normal turnover.
So, I mean, I guess I can, but it turns out it was in a 5-foot radius. So I thought he was gonna be a lot closer to me before I did this. Just kidding.
Oh no.
What's up?
I mean, I'll definitely do it, but
For a sec? All right,
it's
guys, hold
not
on
gonna do anything.
1 second. I'm just gonna turn off the camera. You guys can keep talking. Bianca wants to give me a hug real quick.
Oh.
Sweet bee.
Please hold. All right.
Please hold for hugs.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Bye, Bianca.
Oh, you're gonna get chalky milk? Oh, good call.
I want some chalky milk.
All right, I love you. Hey, I don't get a hug. Come back here. You came over here to give me a hug. Come here. You think you're so funny?
She said, no, I'm getting me some
She's like,
chocolate.
never
She
mind.
just said bye and said, I'm getting chalky milk, and then walked off.
That's so funny.
Bianca, come here. Give me a hug, you little turd. All right, I'm gonna hug your mama. All right, I'm gonna just chase her down myself. Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
Where'd you go? There you are. Give me a hug.
Oh.
Take a hug then. All right, I love you. Have fun with mama, okay? Be a good girl. All right. Go check on Papa's dogs.
Yeah,
Alright.
they cute.
Yes, and chalky milk.
Think he said, ow.
All right, love you guys. All right, I am back. Let me flick back on the camera.
So yeah, I imagine Acoustic just does his little electrical shock, like, oh wait, I thought you'd be closer.
I love you too, Vicky. All right, so yeah, I guess you aren't close enough to do your shot there.
Nah.
The first one fires his blaster rifle. Oh boy, yeah, that hits.
That's a solid hit.
For 8 energy damage.
Oh,
So
Shit.
the blaster rifle just shoots right into Acoustic, just scorching you.
I
So
imagine I just
Sans-
fall over and like roll down the hill, like, oh,
so
this got me.
Sandstorm just comes and takes the other 2.
Yeah.
All right, the next 2, having not seen you guys up on the hill yet, are gonna just continue walking towards Acoustic.
Drink some water, okay?
No, they don't.
Fine.
Oh no, they don't, sir.
They're gonna kill Acoustic.
This is how I die.
I know.
Oh no,
Wow,
no, don't
they've
you,
got
sir.
They've got some walking range.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're just dashing. They're not attacking. They're just dashing
Oh,
you closer.
oh.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Sweet Jesus.
Jeez, wow.
I really thought I was gonna die here, guys.
All right, Toss, you are first up.
All right, so being in the hill, what is the range for blasters?
It should say on there if you added it on there.
Decent amount.
What kind of blaster do you have? I've got a page open.
I have a blaster rifle.
Blaster rifle, that is 100 by 400.
So you've easily got enough. These guys are like 35 feet to 45 feet away.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Well, first of all, are these rocks kind of in the way, or do I have a clear shot at them?
No,
You
as
have the
long as
high
you're
ground.
like above them, you're on the high ground. So as long as you don't go like down here, you're fine.
Okay.
I've got the high ground.
It's over, Anakin. Uh, I'm gonna go for this bottom one with my blaster rifle. Pew pew.
Please do.
Cool.
And
All
Ooh.
right. Oh, hold on, Toss. I'm gonna change something on your sheet real quick. I'm gonna change it to where it just goes to me, like I did with everybody else.
I
That way, always whisper rolls. That way, it's easier not knowing. Gets the group kind of more thinking about what's going on rather than just the numbers. All right. Anyways,
totally.
so Toss takes aim, shoots, and just freaking destroys this battle
Oof.
droid. Shot fires into it. The head just pops off,
Goodness.
and it is dead. So, oh, wrong one. So it just falls down.
What?
All right. Anything else on your turn, Toss?
um,
Okay, there you go.
I'm not sure what else I can do in my turn. It's been
Shoot
You
me out
can
with some
move
generals.
if you wanted to.
I could play in the playroom, okay?
uh, I think I'm good. I'm not gonna move.
Okay. And if there's any bonus
Okay,
action
you guys
stuff
can
you
play
have,
downstairs.
I
We
don't
gotta
know
play
if
on
you have
that
any
side,
stuff
okay? Play
already,
in the
but
living room.
if you do, you can do a bonus action also.
Yo, Rocco is a great DM. Dick said you're a great DM.
Oh, thanks, Dicky.
I don't have any other
All
bonus
right.
actions, so
Fair
that is
enough.
that.
All right, Acoustic. You just took your bolt to the chest there. Just got scorched, and then Toss picked off one of the droids. What are you doing?
All right, so I'm gonna get some high ground because I don't want to die. My speed is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Nice,
And then I'm gonna
nice.
see if I can take a shot at one of these guys.
Yeah, that's fine. Any of the other stuff on there you can probably reach as long as you're. I mean, you're still like 30 feet away, probably. Obi-Wan would be proud. All the
Okay.
high ground.
Yes. All right. So yeah, I'm shooting at that guy that shot me. I think
Well,
he's the
didn't
middle one.
Broski?
I do
Did you see
believe.
the memes? That's why he loves Satine, because she's a Mandalorian and they have jetpacks. It's portable high ground.
Yup.
Sorry, Acoustic. I got distracted by Obi-Wan stuff.
You're fine.
What's up? What are you doing?
I just rolled for my wrist blaster, my little pew 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 pew.
You guys are crushing. You guys are all
Yeah.
just super aim right now.
Acoustic's mad. Oh, he mad.
All right, so you shoot from your wrist blaster, one of your little bolts there. It hits. However, it doesn't kill him. The
Yeah.
droid, however, is very beat up, and he turns kind of towards you.
And
The
you
heck?
know, as a bonus
They're
action, can I
all-
just like crouch down and try not to die?
Oh, weird. These must be all. Oh, you know what? I tied these three together to the same character sheet because of that, and so now when I lower
Oh.
one's health, it's lowering all of their health.
Oh man.
It's all good. I know how to fix that. I just won't do it right now. But I've got them. It's only two. It's not hard to memorize. Okay. So Acoustic, anything else in your turn?
I don't know if you caught that, but I'm gonna try to use my bonus action just to kind of crouch down so these guys can't like shoot at me. I'm
Cool.
trying not to die here.
Yep, you're on the high ground right now, anyways. So they'd
Yeah.
be getting difficult. You know, it's difficult already.
Yeah.
So Zin, it is your turn.
So I'll shoot the one that I had the Ranger's Quarry on. I think that's the middle one.
Yep, I believe so.
Okay.
High ground equals victory.
All
yes.
right. So yeah, Zin's shot just goes completely wide,
Support him.
shooting kind of just one of the dunes, and nothing happens there.
Oof. Ouch.
All
Why
right.
don't you rush me with
I'll,
take bacon with you over there?
This is why you're not a Mandalorian yet.
Called out.
I'm just kidding.
Then Zin turns around and shoots Toss.
Yeah, right.
Misses again. You know,
Oops,
have you
my
thought
bad.
about joining the Imperial Army as a stormtrooper? You'd fit right in. Just kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I don't say those things. It's just banter between the players, not the characters.
Sure.
All right, Zin, anything else on your turn?
I move closer to kind of help defend Acoustic.
Cool. All right.
Thanks, my dude.
Battle droids turns. They begin kind of marching.
Don't you do it.
Comes right against Acoustic. But
Ooh.
again, dashed, so he couldn't get there.
Okay. Oh,
The other one is going to
I was
attempt to
nervous.
shoot Zin here, but he'll, shooting uphill, so he's got disadvantage here. Where did I put the... here we go.
Yeah.
All right, and he misses, shooting wide. Bolt just kind of flies out in the sky, and he is going to go ahead and then move. All right, Toss, it is your turn.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Using my let's see. So this one is the one that already took some damage from
Yeah.
Ewok. Okay. So using my blaster, I'm gonna go for this one.
All right. Shoots that bolt into it. The blaster rifle fires off. Acoustic, you just see the bolt flying at you, and then fly past you, killing this droid.
Nice.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
right.
shoots right over your head. Just ting.
Luckily, Acoustic was over there crouching down, so he was even shorter than he normally
Alright.
is.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I was saying I was doing this one. Over
Oh,
here.
all right. Well, yeah, your thing triggered over there. I didn't see anything trigger over here. Well, that's fine. So
Oh.
then this guy gets killed. So Acoustic, you saw none of that.
Acoustic's all like, "Oh no, this guy's right next to me!" Like,
Just daydreaming.
Yeah.
yeah,
like,
right.
Oh, Toss is so cool. He could totally pull a shot off like that.
Man, I wish this guy would come rescue me instead of killing another guy. But you know,
All right. Then Toss, anything else on your turn?
You know, no.
All right. Acoustic, you are up.
okay. So Acoustic's gonna just try to vibrate. Wait, no.
Take off its legs.
Okay, so he's not within. I'm gonna do that electrical burst
'Kay.
because he is not within 5 feet of me, so he'll be fine.
'Kay.
And it's an at will, so
All right. It's a dex save. Yeah, he crushed it on his dex save, so he took no damage.
Sick.
So this robot just casually dodges your fucking electrical burst.
over here like protect myself, like electric burst, and he's all like, a big ol' fuck you, Roger, Roger.
Just goes, hey!
All right, well I'm gonna stay there because I don't want to trigger an attack of opportunity. So I'm hoping my good old boy Zin over here can help me out
Not shoot
We'll
you.
see.
and not shoot me. Luckily,
We'll
I'm still down to the ground basically, so
Cool.
we will see.
All right. Anything else on your turn there, Acoustic? Sounds like not.
No. I don't want to try to trigger an attack.
Cool.
So
Zin?
It would still be like a turn if I wanted to switch to a dagger, right?
Yeah. So go and change
Okay.
weapons.
Okay. Well, I'll move to where I don't shoot. Acoustic.
Why though?
That's like half the fun, right? Sometimes you
Yeah.
kill a friend, sometimes you don't. Who
Alright.
knows?
And
Do I? Does that add up? Oh no, that doesn't add anything to it.
Let me see where you went.
I mean, it's already got your plus and everything on there.
Well, it doesn't
Um,
add the +4 for the quarry for the damage anyway. But
Yep. So Zin kind of runs over, so he's not about to shoot over Acoustic's head, fires off, and just kind of still flings over Acoustic's head and just shoots off in the sand over there, but does
Ooh,
not hit the robot.
I
that's how I
tell
die.
the droid to focus on me,
Hey, droid, over here.
and that its allies are dead anyway.
Your friends are dead.
You better not, sir.
All right. The droid, being a battle droid, is just programmed to attack whatever's nearest to it.
Oh
And it
no!
goes and it is going to basically try to punch you with like an electrical fist.
I didn't know they could do
Ooh.
that.
And
But
it
it
just
still-
terribly misses, punching in the sand, knocking
Woo!
itself prone.
Oh, good. Okay.
So it just knocks itself over.
Acoustic's just crying a little bit, like, sweet Jesus, I almost just died, guys.
All right, and then it's Toss's turn.
So let's see. I'm gonna move here and try to blast that guy with my blaster rifle.
Cool, go for it. All right. Toss fires off, shooting the blaster, hitting and blowing up this droid
Woo.
there as it just falls down in pieces.
Excellent.
All right. What are you
I
guys
love
doing?
having this weapon expert proficiency thing.
That is
I
pretty
love the
solid.
fact that I have a +7 and I still miss.
Yeah, good roll.
Yeah.
So can I, being like an engineer and stuff, can I go and just maybe try to take a peek inside these robots' programming to see maybe who programmed it, or like maybe where if there was a signal coming from somewhere, like
Or did I
anything
blast
I
them
could
too
learn,
hard?
Let's see here.
or did I murder them? Too
Go ahead and
bad.
make a technology check
Just kidding.
as you
Technology?
attempt this.
Acoustic, my boy, get
Can I
good.
help?
Acoustic. Is your guy trained in technology?
Oh, it's not checkmark, but it's a +3.
So yeah, I was gonna say I'll say for helping no then, because if your guy doesn't really like trained in technology, he wouldn't
You're
really be able to
like,
help
"Is
an
that-
engineer.
Is that important? How about that? How about that? Acoustic's like, just get out of my face.
So acoustic, you weren't able to find a signal or anything like that. However, you are able to find some kind of just base patrol programming, and you can tell that whoever programmed this figured that someone would be coming from this direction, and so they
Mhm.
programmed these droids to specifically walk in this area, and to basically attack anyone who came over here.
All right. So while I'm doing that, then since I can't find anything, can I just start looting them for parts, just like scrap parts?
Yeah, that's fine.
You
I'll
know, in
take
case
their ammo.
you need some scrap parts.
Yeah. Let's take some ammo too.
Split it up.
All right.
Yeah, you guys can take the ammo. I'm just gonna start like, oh, this brain piece looks good. I'm gonna need this CPU. Like, how about you give me that motherboard right there? Let's do it.
All right. Somebody in chat, roll a d20 real quick.
Let's get us a D20.
All right.
Now, do you want me just to put whatever I find underneath the scrap, equipment, or?
Yeah, if there's anything particular, Vicky coming in again. So if there's anything particular, I'll give you specific pieces, but in general, I'll just add it to like a scrap pile for you.
Okay.
It's okay, Vicky. Oh, Beard coming in with another roll. All right. So first roll, being for acoustics, looting of parts here. So you find kind of 14 robotic parts.
Okay, and real quickly, I had a handful of scrap parts before. Like, what would you say a handful is?
Just give 6. We'll put 6 scrap and 14 robot parts.
Okay.
And
Oh wait,
then.
no. So robot parts, you said. Okay.
All right. And then yeah, robot parts different than the scrap parts. And then Zin and Toss, as you guys are looting for the kind of cartridges for the ammo, you guys find 6 cartridges between the 3.
So, do you want to split it 50-50?
Yeah, let's do that.
Zin is like, I want to split it 100-0. All right, cool. So you guys finish looting, and then what are you guys doing?
I look to the group and say, we should keep moving.
I'll just kind of like and agree, like nod my head, like and then I'll be like, yeah, let's go.
All right. Sounds like you guys are heading on then. So another hour basically as you walk, continue on to the town. As you guys walk to the town, this is what you see.
Now would you consider that just gentle walk a long rest? I mean, a short rest?
No, traveling isn't resting.
Bummer. Okay.
Dang.
When we get to town, then I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna mention to Zin along the way, be like, yo, when we get to town, maybe we stop at like a cantina or something. I'm gonna need to just rest for a hot minute. I'm like, as I clutch like my
They're bleeding wounds.
still like bleeding wounds.
Just like, bro,
horrible
I think I need to
gash.
go get a drink.
Well, what if, because Ewok, I give Acoustic a piggyback ride as we walk?
You want to give Acoustic a piggyback ride?
Would I get the short rest then?
I'm gonna say no, just because.
I'll still give him a piggyback ride just because.
Just because.
All right.
Because he's wounded. It's
That's
you know.
All right.
Acoustic, appreciate it. He'll whisper some thanks into your ear, but it sounds like.
Whisper sweet nothings.
And as I clutch my still bleeding side, you know.
All right. Perfect. So you guys continue on, like I said, for about another hour as you approach this town, which you guys can see. So you can see it's kind of built around this little oasis here. It's kind of just, it's not even really a town so much as like some ruins that were built into some rocks. And then there seems to be like a market type place set up around the water with basically nothing other than like shaded areas. And then there's some various buildings. It looks like everyone, as you kind of walk towards this town, from the people you can see, they're all pretty covered with like hoods or masks and stuff, seemingly to keep out all the sand from blowing around. So what are you guys doing as you kind of get into this town here?
Find a place to have acoustic rest.
Real quickly, that water hole, does it look like it's fresh water? I guess I'm gonna direct him towards the water hole, like kind of like go this way, like nod my head like this way, point, 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 point to the water, you know?
Okay.
Because I would like to maybe go try to clean up my blood-stained self, you know? Patch up a little bit before walking around town, like, oh my god, what's wrong with that guy?
Bloody
Draw
teddy
attention to
bear.
ourselves. Yeah, right?
What is happening? Ah!
All right.
Yeah.
So then you guys head into the watering area first.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll carry acoustic to the watering hole, and then I'll just drop him in
Just
it.
straight up drop him
Just
in the
pushes
water.
them off yourself. All right,
No,
You need
Acoustic,
a
you're done.
bath.
I'll set him in there.
Set him in the water. Go for a
So
swim,
gentle.
buddy. Daddy and me classes. Um,
Uh,
all right, so you guys get to the watering area. As I said, it's seemingly like there's a market that's been set up around this place. There's all sorts of shops, various, shopkeepers, fairly decent crowd. The town itself doesn't look too big. It looks like there's less than 100 people that live here. But, being the fact that it's midday, you guys, there's quite a few people out and about. So, Acoustic, I know you said you wanted to kind of clean up there.
Yeah.
Zen
Just
and
take a
Toss, what
short
are you guys
rest,
doing while
maybe while I
Acoustic
do that.
is? So it sounds like Acoustic is taking a rest itself near this watering area. Zen and Toss, you guys doing the same? What are you guys doing?
I actually have a quick question about ammunition. So, you said we found 6 cartridges, so that's 3 each. Um, how does it work?
It's like the shot amount, right?
You were using the which one?
The blast rifle, which is energy, which that's the power
So
cell.
it has 12 bullets per cartridge or whatever you want to consider it. It looks like.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okie dokes.
If I'm wrong with that, Ryan, you can let me know. I'm just looking up on the
Yeah, I'm looking at it
equipment
real
section
quick.
right here. It says reload after 12 shots.
Oh, reload 12. Oh, okay, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just
Yep.
figured that means that you have 12,
Yeah,
bullets in
12
each,
per. So
um,
what I would do to make that easier for you guys, for those of you who have to do it, is in your character sheet for the class resources or other resources,
yeah.
I would just put one for the cartridges you have and one for the amount of shots you have per cartridge, and so you could just decrement from 1 until you hit 0, and then decrement and make it reset it kind of thing.
Where's class resources?
It's in the middle of the right side, right above your like features section and right below your flaws. It's right where your second wind is.
Oh, it's that screen.
Yeah. So just to the right of that, there's like one that says other resources. So you could be like
Oh, I see.
cartridges, something like that.
Gotcha.
I mean, feel free to organize however you want, but that's just what I would do to make it easier for myself.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
gotta figure it out because I don't have any cartridges on me, but I feel like I must have started with one.
yeah, I thought it said there was some starting number in the for your weapons and stuff, but let's see. You're an engineer. 67.
Oh, 2 power cells. Okay.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, for energy it looks like power cells, and then for like the kinetic weapons, I think it's like normal cartridges. Okay, so
All right.
what are we doing here besides
So once
Acoustic
we
taking a rest?
get to the cantina, I'm gonna use just ear to the ground to talk to people to see if I can find more about Androl's hiding places.
All right, are you heading to the cantina now then, or because Acoustic's taking a rest at the watering hole?
I'll wait
Okay.
for Acoustic to get all healed
Just
up.
want to make sure I'm clear on what everybody's doing. So Zen's just kind of chilling while Acoustic is resting. Toss, what are you doing?
While that's happening, I'm gonna go look for a shop.
Well, I'll tell Zen if he wants, he can go scout around just in case maybe those droids had a sort of alert function. We don't want that guy to get away in the off chance that the droids kind of alerted back, like, "Hey, we're under distress," you know. That I told him I'll be fine for like a little bit. I'll keep an eye out. But I'll ask him if he found out information. So basically, I'm
Okay.
trying to basically like I want to know the information that those guards told you, and like what this guy looks like about the short, dark haired dude. You know.
Yeah. A human, short, dark hair, pale dude, 5'2", dark brown eyes.
Cool. So I
Look
will
at
keep a
Zen
lookout
taking
for that.
notes.
I know, right?
Got me impressed.
Yeah.
Just for
I'm a
that
bounty
Zen,
hunter.
you can have some inspiration.
Shit. That would
Nice.
help with my one shots.
Yeah, yeah,
Like my-
yeah.
There you go.
What
Look
does
at you
inspiration
taking notes.
do?
I'm so proud.
Love
My
it.
little guys are growing up. Considering there was like no notes taken in the last session, in the last
That's-
campaign.
That's
That's
very
hilarious.
accurate.
All right. Cool. So Zen, it sounds like, is gonna go do some scouting. You know, as a scout. Toss is gonna go kind of go shopping, and then Acoustic is gonna take a rest so that way he can kind of recuperate.
Yeah, I gotta heal.
How's Toss even pay for anything? He doesn't have anything.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
You
we
have
got our money
money?
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got all of our starting equipment.
our pennies.
Whatever. I had 290 or something like that.
All right. So as Zen and Toss walk off,
Oh, 200.
I'm gonna Acoustic will come back to you. Zen, I'm gonna kind of go through yours, or I guess Toss, I'll go through yours first because yours is the closest.
Can I roll a hit die while we do this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
So Toss, you find, like I said, the shops are kind of pretty near the water, so you don't have to walk far. Is there anything particular you're looking for, or?
I'm just looking out for some ammo.
Some ammo. Got it. Okay.
We have so much of it so far.
All
Hey
right.
man, it goes
Um,
by fast.
being the fact that this is a fairly out in the middle of nowhere place, their prices are a little bit higher because stuff is harder to come by. So anything that is not food, like anything that's not like food or water supplies, is 15% more than it is in the player's handbook.
Okay.
And then if obviously there's nothing like none of the super fancy stuff that's in there for like jetpacks and stuff like that. But if there's anything in
Dang.
particular you want, let me know.
I'm just looking for power cells right now.
That's fine. Whatever they cost in there, like I said, just add 15% to it for the cost.
Let me see if I can find that.
I can help you find it here real quick. 179.
Power cell.
Power cells are 10 credits, so an extra 15% of that is an extra. I'll roll round to 2, so it's 12 credits per.
12 credits per. So we already have 6. I'm just gonna buy 2.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you're looking for while you're in the shops?
Do they have anything that we could use to heal ourselves with?
We got us some Metagel.
Some Medigel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Actually, I pulled up the grenades instead of the other stuff.
So close.
Let's see here. Okay. So they've got one trauma kit for sale. But hold on one second here. Somebody in chat roll a D100. See, this is enjoyable for me making other people roll because it's just like completely just chaos.
You're like,
It's
because if it
awesome.
rolls bad, I'm not the bad guy. We blame Isaac over here because he rolled a shitty too. Like,
Wasn't me.
Isaac.
All right, we'll give somebody in chat here a second to roll a D100, and if not, I'll roll it if I don't see anybody pop up here soon.
yo.
Come on,
Yeah,
chat.
he AFK. You want me to ask Alexa?
Hey, Alexa, roll a D100.
She actually will. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's pretty cool.
Hold on one second.
Google
Hold
will
on.
do that too.
Alexa, roll a D100.
Oh, here we go. Oh, two
Oh.
responses at once. All right.
Did you hear her?
I did
Alexa
not.
said 56.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. For some reason. Oh, it wasn't because it was in there. All right, cool. You guys got very similar. I like that. Two different people in chat rolled. What did you say Alexa's number was?
56.
56.
Man, all three of those rolls were pretty close.
Were they?
Yeah, two people in chat and Alexa.
Well, I'm glad we're not price gouging.
Right.
I'm glad we're keeping it across the board.
So that means
Yeah.
the price is 50% up on top of it, so it's 150% of the price. So the trauma kit is on sale for 75 credits. And so a trauma kit is
Ouch.
basically like a almost like a
potion.
healing kit. So you can use it to stabilize creatures that go to 0 hit points without the need to make a medicine check, and you can use it 5 times before it has to be restocked.
Interesting.
So I try to barter. Can I try to barter for a better price?
Sure.
Get
Go
that
ahead and roll a
barter.
persuasion check here.
Which one?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Alright. The guy looks at you and says, "Try to barter again. I'm going to raise the price even more."
Oof.
Oof. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. I think it's important to take one of them, so I will just cough up the 75. You said?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. All right. I just want to see something on the tools real quick. Just hear the laughing in the
Oh.
background.
Yeah.
Oh, you hear the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing something over there.
Cool.
Tickles or something.
All right. So then, go ahead. Toss buys that for 75. 75 credits there. Is there anything else, Toss, you're looking for?
Nope. That'll do.
All right. So Zin, we're gonna jump to you real quick. So Zin's heading over to the cantina to look for, any information and such. And then obviously he has the background, ear to the ground. So you are in frequent contact with the people in the segment of society that your chosen quarry moves through. These people might be associated with the criminal underworld, the rough and tumble folks of the street, or members of high society. This connection comes in the form of a contact in any city you visit. A person provides information about the people and places of the local area. All right. So Zin, you walk into the bar. You see, there, even for the day, there's quite a few people drinking out right now. You recognize kind of one of the guys in the back, kind of seated at a table by himself as one of your contacts.
Oh.
He kind of sees you, looks up, and kind of nods.
I'll walk over.
Knows a guy who knows a guy.
That's right. And
Who knows a guy?
let's,
What's his name, since I know him?
sorry, one second here.
That's a weird name.
All right. First.
Hey, yo, what's your name?
Yeah. Probably says you got to hit on him.
So somebody in chat, go ahead and roll a d20, and we're gonna find out what race this guy is, and then we'll determine the name.
You got to touch his elbow, he said.
Gotta touch his elbow. Whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
Yes.
Oh man.
Get that sweet, sweet info from him.
All right, we'll give chat here a second. Find out the race. It'll probably end up being something ridiculous. Oh, 1. All right, that's all right. So, Alderanian, I like it. So they're basically human.
Oh, interesting.
Their planet's still around, right? At this point, or
Yeah, Alderan is still around.
okay.
Okay.
So Uta.
I'll have to visit sometime.
Looks like her name is
Ew,
Uta.
don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, her name is Uta, and she sees you just UTA.
Sounds like a orc.
She's part orc.
Me not that kind of orc. Um,
So
alright.
I'll talk to Uta and just say, hey, I'm free right now,
Hey girl,
and
what's up?
but I have to find a guy named Androl Bostolin. Have you heard of anybody by that name?
She tells you, she's like, no, I haven't heard anybody by that name. She's like, what does he look like?
Human, short dark hair, pale dude, 5'2", dark brown eyes.
She says, I haven't seen anybody like that, but there's a fair amount of people that come and go from here that stuck on this planet for whatever reason. She's like, but you might talk to. She's like, either the guy who runs this joint, Loon Tag. He's a Toydarian, which are basically Watto from episode 1.
You say these things like it means something to me.
Wow.
So Watto was the guy who owned Anakin when he was a slave when he was a little boy.
Oh, that bug guy.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
I know. You kill me, Megan. And then so he tells you Loon Tag. He's the guy that runs this joint. He might have some more information. If not, the Itkachi named Timku Jun, which I'll paste in here also. Also, who works here, and I'll paste a picture of what the. Somebody just post something in Discord. Oh no.
I mean, I've been posting a
haven't.
few things.
Seen anything.
I take Acoustic as Winnie the Pooh.
That's not what I wanted. So the Itkachi look like this, basically. Not save image, copy image.
You're using a lot more of the species that aren't in the rulebook.
So yeah, so the Itkachi, his name's Timku Jun. He works here at the cantina. But she says he's just seemed a little squirrelier than normal. He's always been kind of a squirrely dude, but he seems more squirrely than normal. So so you might check him out as well.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information. I'll go talk to the closest one, Tim Kujun. You want to maybe introduce me since you know him a little bit more? He'll trust you.
She's like, I could. They don't particularly like me. But I can introduce you if you want.
Yeah, I want you to introduce me.
All right. So she gets up and kind of walks over to Loontag, the owner, and she just says, "Hey," and he kind of looks up and immediately like backs up a foot,
Oof.
and she's like, "This is my buddy Zin. He just he has some questions, so help him out. Don't make me break all your shit again."
Ooh.
You see him like protectively hovering in front of like the nice booze.
The nice boots. The top shelf.
That's right. And he kind of looks at you and just says, "What do you need?"
All right, I'll just be like, all right, Tim Kuhn. If you give me the information,
he's Loontag. Tim
Loontag.
June is the other guy.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Loontag is the
Loontag.
owner. Yeah, Timku is the Itkachi, the employed dude.
Okay.
If that is your real name.
Okay, I'll talk to. All right, Loontag. I won't break your shit if you help me out, so you can relax a little bit.
He clearly does not relax.
All right. Well, I tried. So I'm looking for a guy named Androl. I figured you would know more about the locale if you, since you're the cantina owner.
He says, I mean, nobody's come in by that name, but this is
Hell,
a fairly shit place. We don't really use our names here.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could be going by a different name, but if you know a guy who's pretty pale, kind of short, 5'2", um, dark hair,
Zin,
brown eyes.
those notes paid off, Zin, apparently. Uh,
Have
it
you seen
says,
anybody that looks like that?
he says, yeah, there was a guy that came in a while back about that. Looked like fucking somebody was chasing him or something. He had the fear in his eyes. He didn't stick around long though. He seemed like he came into town, picked up a few things from the shops, and then just left.
What was he? Do you know if he what name he was going by?
Yeah, he was going by Zeb. Clearly,
Zeb.
apparently, that's not his real name, but again, no hard feelings.
So you said he went to the shops.
Yeah,
Um,
he was looking around the various shops. I didn't look too much into it. You know, people come in here every now and then, looking like they're
I
hiding from something.
so the Zeb, did he do you know which shops I could talk to? Um, See if I can um know where he went. And also, Ryan, can I do like an inside check to make sure he's telling me the truth?
Yeah.
Loontag's got the straightest face ever, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Sorry. Um, um, sorry. Thicky was messaging me. I got distracted.
Oh,
So yeah. So it, as far as you can tell, you know, he seems legit, but I mean, Tordarians are also known for being kind of scumbags. Um, but he just tells you, I don't know what shops he went to. I just know he said he had to go grab a few things and left. I don't leave the cantina much. I got to keep this place running.
so you saw him go to shops, but you don't know which shops he went to.
He said he was going to shops. I just assumed that he also went to shops like he said.
All right. Well,
And Zen, while this is going on, give me a perception check. And then Kustik, also give me a perception check. I know you're
Can
resting, but
do.
whew, I did
Zen
good on
got
that
the
one.
eagle eyes going on.
You go,
Ugh.
girl.
All right. So Zen, you, as you're kind of having this discussion, you see, there's people kind of going in and out of this cantina,
Sure.
and but you see Tim Koo Jun, the other guy that you talked to, that she brought about talking about being squirrely. You see him leave the cantina as you start asking these questions, as you're kind of at the point in the conversation where you are.
I do Ranger's Quarry on him.
Immediately tag him. Before we continue on to this, I'm going to jump to Acoustic real quick for the last few minutes we have, and then we'll call it a day.
Cool.
So
All right,
Acoustic,
all right.
you're relaxing, trying to rest by the pool here. As you're relaxing, you kind of hear some light footsteps coming from behind you,
Okay.
and you all of a sudden feel like a poke, like a finger poke you,
I'm like,
Whoa.
and you
I'll be like,
Like
what
a
the hell?
cat.
as you look and see what poked you, you see it's a kid about 6 years old, and it
I'll be
kind
like,
of looks at you, kind of confused, and then pokes you again.
whoa, whoa, why are you poking me? But like in my gurgly.
Right. And you see him say, sis, come here. And you see a girl even younger who looks like she's about 4 just kind of like pop over, and she looks over at you and kind of smiles and waves, and the boy goes and pokes you again.
I'll take one of those like kind of like awkward step backs, like kind of shuffle, like, meh. Like, why are you poking me? Stop poking me.
And
I'm kind of like gently swat at the fingers, like stop, like a cat, kind of almost.
the little boy
Shame.
just the mobster. You see the little boy kind of look at you and say, "Guys, come here!" And you
Uh-oh.
see about like 7 kids come running over.
Drawing too much
Okay,
attention,
So
Acoustic.
at this, Kustik's gonna kind of like start shuffling a little bit, like, oh, do I run? Like, do I like getting ready to run if like these kids start to swarm him?
And you see one of the kids kind of like they all kind of stop short of you. the boy being the only one closer to you. And one of the kids kind of looks at you and smiles and waves and rolls something towards you.
I immediately assess for danger. Like, is he rolling a bomb at me? Acoustic
Grenade!
wonders.
Ah!
Acoustic's he's seen some things in his smuggler days. He's
And you look down, kind of immediately ready to engage if need be, and you see it's a piece of fruit they roll towards you.
okay. Acoustic will take a tentative step forward, kind of like okay, and he's gonna pick it up and eyeball it. Yep, check for pesticides. No joke. No. Yeah. So he'll kind of like eyeball it. If it looks safe to eat, he's gonna take a bite.
All right. Yeah, it looks safe.
Acoustic
cool.
Somebody in my chat roll a d4.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Do I die?
Acoustic immediately dies.
It's poisoned. Haha. These were secret agents from what's his name?
All right, 4. All right, so this
Adro-
is like the
post-
most
Adro-
fantastic fruit you've ever tasted.
Oh man, Acoustic's ears are gonna kind of pop up like and get closer to them. Like, yeah, okay, I'll follow you guys. You got fruit? Count me in.
All right.
Easily distracted.
Oh yeah. He's a little bit less on edge around children because he's like they're kids, you know. Like they gave
The
me
same
fruit.
height.
Like they're probably cool.
Trust anyone the same height.
Yeah, right. You just gotta at that point. You just gotta band together.
All right, so the rest of Acoustic's rest here, short rest, you spend the kids just like seeing you like this fruit, spend the time like just sitting next to you, basically feeding you this fruit.
So, do I get any hit points from this fruit?
I'll give you an extra d4 of hit points back.
Excellent. Acoustic is
Um,
really enjoying his time here.
So yeah,
Perfect,
these
I'm
kids are
listening at
basically
almost
just
time.
like waiting on you, bringing you the fruit because they think you're the funniest looking thing ever.
So I'm gonna draw a picture in the sand of what I think this guy looks like, and like a question mark, like, yo, you kids know, like.
All right, and one of the kids kind of looks up as you're drawing this, and at the same moment, the Itkachi is exiting the cantina, and the little boy kind of points over towards the Itkachi and says, "Yeah, he always hangs out with that guy."
Ooh, I'll
Ooh.
give this guy a big furry thumbs up, and be like, look at my fruit, look at the kids, look at this guy, look back at the kids, look at the
What
fruit.
do I do? I
Oh.
really like this fruit.
Acoustic will get him come like, come with me, kids, like, follow me.
Got the Pied Piper going on here.
Yeah, he'll lead the kids over to kind of give them kind of like that little finger eyes, like, let's watch this guy, and kind of like slink behind this army of kids,
All right, so
kind of hide, kind of behind them. Like,
Toss is
kids
in.
aren't gonna look at a place here, but this guy's gonna look at a place.
Right. So
Mhm.
Toss is exiting the market as this is happening. Zin
He's a
is
wave of kids.
He's going after the guy as he leaves the cantina. Acoustic and his army of small children are walking towards them, and that is where we'll end today's session.
All right.
Session
Alright.
number 2.
Cool.
Acoustic and his army of small children engage.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, this was
I love
fun.
it.
We will play again next Sunday, and then we
Sweet.
will continue on to figure out what is going on and what Acoustic does with these small children.
Whoa.
They are his minions now. They will do his bidding
They work
and
for
bring
me.
him fruit.
Yes. It's awesome.
He will let them give him some pet rubs if they are good. You may have
You
one
act
gentle
right, you
head
can pet
rub.
me. I will pet you. All right. Cool, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off then. I hope everybody has a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Cool.
You too. Had fun.
All right,
Cool.
peace.
Cool. See you guys.
Excited for next week.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, game. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. This was fun. I'm enjoying some of the commentary. It's hilarious. And I will talk to you guys all later. I know, next Sunday. We'll have to wait another week, but we'll get to see what happens. All right. Yeah, we're done. Only 2 hours. I had to shorten the sessions because previously me and my group used to do for like 4 hours, but then a lot of times we'd have stuff come up that we had to cut short. So we found 2 hours is a good amount of time to at least get into stuff, but people can still have their Sunday to do whatever. So, all right, guys. Peace. I will talk to you all later.